All right. That's as loud as the tablet goes. So I can barely hear it. I should have brought my Lucid headphones. Let me bring those. What are you watching, David? This is nothing like Phasmophobia. No, it is nothing like Phasmophobia. Sorry. All right. Ladies, I'm so sorry. Technology is not being our friend tonight. Is there anyone in here that's still willing to talk to me?
Right now.
It sounds like I said right now. Yeah, right now would be great. I'd love to talk to you guys right now. You know what? I bet it is. I bet it's because this is a Windows tablet. The tablet's never been updated itself. And I bet you Windows does some stupid stuff where it's like, if you don't update, it's going to start breaking down. I bet you that's it. I need to update the tablet. I'll do that when I get home. So who am I in here with right now? I know a couple of your names. Jenny. Jenny's not here. She's in the phone. Over there. She's in that stuff. But if you guys are able to talk, you have to speak really loudly so that everybody can hear you. Does that make sense? When I was here last time with Nikki, you guys said some really funny things during the Estes sessions about how badly you wanted me to go back into the bedroom. Who was it that when I was speaking to that night? I can't really hear the responses. I grabbed the wrong speaker is what happened. This is normally my regular speaker that I connect to my phone. I have a black speaker that I normally use for ghost hunting. I grabbed the wrong one. So I can't even hardwire this speaker in. Tis a shame. Shame. We might go on a short session tonight. So were any of you in the basement tonight when we were talking? Corey, I'll get him. That's what she said. We had a lot of women in the basement tonight while we were doing the event. Did any of you go down there? JVL and the futuristic technology. I know. Yeah, so I normally don't pair this with my tablet. I wonder if this is too new and it's not compatible with the tablet. I don't know. Did it say materialistic? I'm not materialistic. I actually won this in an auction, a charity auction. So this was technically only cost me $20. Because I think this cost me $60. I put $60 in. But yeah. We will go home and we'll try out other things. Laughter, it's yours. Yeah, it's definitely my fault. Don't worry about it. It's not your guys' fault. So there was a really weird thing that happened tonight while Jenny and I were in the basement. The very last thing we did in the bar, we were in the basement doing an Estes session, and supposedly Mr. Capone came through. I believe that it was him. So, I'll show that video to everybody else later, another time. He said some really interesting things about the execution pole and the grounds around the pole, which is rumored to have bodies underneath the ground. Do you ladies know anything about that? How was the event? Fantastic. Once we wrap this up, I'll talk a little bit about the event and some of the cool things that happened. Were any of you ladies around at the time while Mr. Capone and his boys were here? There's something of them. I'll have to go back and listen to that one. I know probably not all of you were, but maybe some of you were, and can help us verify whether or not what he had said is true. You know, are there bodies near the execution pole?
Yes.
I heard a yes. Okay. It is very interesting down there. I heard a Gina, maybe. I didn't even ask that question. I read that question, and then I heard Gina. So, okay. So maybe there is some truth to what Mr. Capone was saying. And I'm not saying I don't believe him, but it is always good to get verification from multiple sources. And then, you know, we can maybe apply that historically and say, wow, maybe there were bodies down there.
Forgot.
That was either you're good or they're dead. Heard the yes to dressing up for that was really helpful. I was all dressed up tonight. Now I'm in my old Baraboo Inn t-shirt. That's a little warmer in here, so I changed. Okay, so potentially some verification for what Mr. Capone had said.
So they were.
And we'll share that video out later once I get it cleaned up. Forgotten is what I heard. Okay. And then potentially a name, Gina, after Jenny in chat asked who called her a bitch tonight. Can we verify that? Who was it that called Jenny a bitch? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. Could you say it one more time? Who called Jenny a bitch tonight? Okay. Next question. Why was Mr. Looney here tonight? He's not normally here, is he?
Anything.
I could have swore that said bitch. That was a male voice. I did hear the male voice, but I think it said bitch. Corey and I had a good session in the bar area. Hi, Laura. How are you? Sounded like a mix of Jenny and Gina. Okay. Laura, we're roughing it tonight. My Phasmabox isn't connecting to my speaker. It's getting this really crackly noise. So I'm using the tablet speaker with the microphone all up next to it so you guys can hear some of the responses. And we're getting some interesting ones. So I heard bitch. I'm going to listen back to this and pull some stuff out. Why are we calling Jenny Davis a bitch? Like, that's not very nice. Like, why are we doing that? And it's not, female voices I'm hearing. It's male voices calling her a bitch. I don't know if I set that off. I don't think I set that off. All I did was pick up the dowsing rod. I should stop finagling at the table. Why are we calling Jenny a bitch? Come on. Who's doing it and why? Do the spirits not like me because I'm such a dominant energy? Do you guys not like Jenny because she's so dominating? I don't like her. Is that the reason? Because Jenny comes in here and she's very strong-willed? Is that the reason why? Because Jenny's so strong-willed? Me and Marsha got called a bitch all the time. Yeah.
The role
I tried to pull Larry out of Estes. Oh, she's telling about what happened. Yeah. We'll talk about that too. Well, Jenny's going to be back here in the future. I know I'm trying to set up another event where I come and visit you guys. So if you guys could be nice to Jenny when she ultimately returns with me, because I know she will, that would be good. I have some friends that I want to introduce to this place. I'd like for you to be nice to them. You know, I don't want you to call them bad names. So, you know, I didn't think of this when I was there, but I wonder if you leave a condom up there, if the ladies would know what it is. Yes, they would.
Right here.
There's a reason why condoms are made with sheepskin, because they've been using them for a long, long time. So I presume they would probably know what they are. Used. Hopefully not used. Do you, ladies, again,
Get these machines.
do you guys know what a condom is?
Progress.
I'm sure there was something that the men had to wear in your time where that protected you from getting pregnant. Can you tell me what it was called? I think I heard no. Jenny something. I heard colon? Why does... It's hard to read. It's so far away. I should have moved this closer, but then we can't see the cat balls. Why does my name keep coming through? Good question. Maybe it's because you broke my Phasmabox. No, I suspect it's probably just here. When I get home, it'll start working again like it's nothing. So, they had abortions in the basement. Yes. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
That takes.
I'm probably going to give this another maybe 5 or 10 minutes, because it is like 2:40 in the morning, and I still have to sleep here. And there's a couple things I want to do tonight before I go to bed. So, Marsha, I can't read that one. It looks like Sunny and I have been there years ago. Very cool place. Like, I love this place here. This is my second event this weekend, and I'm already planning my third. So I'm all for coming back and hanging out and doing stuff here. Would you guys like for me to come back? I'll wait till this clears. This was my second event here. Would you guys like for me to come back and do another event?
For them.
Because I'd like to come back and do another event here. I had a really good time tonight. Hanging out and talking with everybody. It was good. Except my fingernail getting ripped off. That hurt a lot. And the bleeding has stopped, but yikes. That hurt. Hurt a lot. Can you guys see my fingernail? I'm gonna hold it out here. Can you look at my fingernail? Does it look bad? I figured you guys would be the experts. Can someone take a look at it? Like, it's a pretty bad break, right? How long do you think it'll take to grow back out? Okay.
Do like.
I heard when after you asked if they want you to come back. I heard when. Yeah, but what city, state? This is Old Baraboo Inn in Baraboo, Wisconsin. I would probably come back in the fall, so that would probably be about 6 months from now. That would be the really the first time in my schedule that I could come back. I don't know if it's going to be August or October. Maybe October. You guys do want to do something in October? Maybe I can see if I can make something fit. Or November. We could do something in November, like the beginning of November, right before Shelly closes up. Like maybe I'll come and be the last group you guys see before she closes down for the winter.
Any kind of.
And I think I heard anytime. You're late? I mean, yeah, it's almost 3 in the morning. I think I heard anytime. So I'm going to take that as a good sign that you guys want me to return. Correct? Yeah? Sooner, anytime.
Just bring up this.
I'll see what I can do, but my schedule is really tightly packed. So we'll have to see. I've got some friends I want to bring with me. They've never been here before. I think you guys would love them. Ask if... Okay. When I come back to do the next event, can Jenny come back with me? I'll ask again. When I come back for the next event, can Jenny come back with me?
Okay, Papa.
She heard a yes. I can't really hear very well, so I'm going to assume that's correct. All right. Since we've already confirmed that you want me to come back as soon as I can, anytime, I will get scheduling that with Shelly, and we'll see what we can do. I'll be back to hang out with you guys and talk with you and spend the night in here again, since you guys seem to like that so much. Okay? I couldn't hear that right, but it said something. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, ladies, for talking with me this little bit here. I know Jenny gave you $3. You do not have to give me any services tonight. That $3 is yours to keep. No work necessary. You already worked all the guests over. You have earned your money. So no need to do any extra work. I heard if you want. Okay. Ladies, no. So your services are not required. You can take the rest of the night off, enjoy the money that you've made, and just relax. So, no. So, ladies, thank you so much, and I hope you have a good night. Okay. Give me 1 sec.